BGE Celebrity News Issue 5. Rowdy Rebel was released from a New York prison last month after serving 6 years in prison. He was arrested in 2014, along with Bobby Shmurda and others, on charges of conspiracy, attempted murder, attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal possession of a weapon. The 29-year-old pleaded guilty in exchange for a 6 to 7 year sentence. The rapper's parole hearing occurred in August. Bobby Shmurda was denied his release from prison during his parole hearing in September. Shmurda expected to be released in December 2021. G. Herbo and several crew members are accused of conducting a multi-year fraud scheme, according to a 14-count indictment that was filed in September and made public Wednesday. G. Herbo, real name Herbert Wright III, is among 5 others facing federal charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, as well as aggravated identity theft. Others accused of the crimes include Herbo's manager or promoter Antonio T. Glow Strong, Joseph Joe Rodeo Williams, Stephen Hayes Jr., Demario Sorrells, and Terrence Bender. The indictment, which was filed in Massachusetts, says the defendants used stolen IDs and credit card information for trips on private jets, limo services, high-end car rentals, designer puppies, and a Jamaican vacation over the span of 4 years. In total, the purchases added up to about $1.5 million. G. Herbo is yet to surrender to the authorities, and his attorney, James Lawson, provided no comment when reached by reporters on Wednesday. The news comes a day after G. Herbo was included in Forbes' 30 Under 30 Musicians list. Patriots quarterback Cam Newton put his uptown Charlotte condo on the market for $3 million after being released by the Panthers in July, and it was recently revealed that LaMelo Ball bought the 3,400 square foot condo. The condo occupies the entire top floor of the trust and features 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. According to the Charlotte Observer, Michael Jordan's condo occupies the entire 7th floor of the building. NBA YoungBoy has seen his fair share of trouble this year, but now it seems things are moving in his favor, as a judge reportedly ordered the Baton Rouge Police Department to return jewelry and cash that they seized from the rapper at a video shoot. According to reports, police found $47,100 along with jewelry and a cashier's check, which was worth $300,000. The judge signed off the order this past Thursday, and Baton Rouge PD is required to give the materials back to the rapper or his lawyer. Documents that surfaced related to the case noted that the rapper was hit with drug charges related to the video shoot. Stay tuned for more details on this situation. According to reports, Nicki Minaj is being sued for over $200 million by a former collaborator named Brinks Billions over her song Rich Sex, featuring Lil Wayne. Brinks Billions is a rapper from New York who was reportedly close with Nicki Minaj for years. However, in his lawsuit, Brinks is alleging that Nicki stole Rich Sex and didn't properly credit the rapper for the track. Brinks claims he is the sole writer and producer of the song and noted that he wasn't credited as such. The rapper says that Minaj reportedly stole his lyrics as well. Brinks Billions is suing Minaj, Cash Money Records, Young Money, and Universal Music Group for over $200 million in damages as a result. The 34-year-old rapper was among the 18 indicted members of the infamous crime gang Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation. The rapper was arrested due to his involvement in gang-related criminal activities such as racketeering, murder, drugs, robbing, as well as fraud offenses. The U.S. Attorney Audrey Strauss and other law enforcement officials recently issued a statement, accused those named in the indictment of being a part of criminal activities of the Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation. A report in Billboard has revealed that the gang has been tied to shootings and robberies in Westchester County and Brooklyn. One of its alleged members, Brandon Stacks Soto, was accused of driving an accomplice to Poughkeepsie to assassinate a 15-year-old boy on September 21st. The underage boy was later identified as the teen Jelani Jones, who was fatally shot in the head. President Joe Biden announced that he directed the Department of Justice to end all federal contracts with private prisons. Biden's executive order revives the Obama-era push to phase out the use of private prisons. The move is part of a larger racial equity initiative from the Biden administration and the president's personal reckoning with the unjust criminal justice system he helped organize. "We must change now," said Biden. "I know it's going to take time, but I know we can do it. And I firmly believe the nation is ready to change. But government has to change as well." He later added, "This is a first step to stop corporations from profiting off of incarceration." It's important to note, however, that more than 14,000 federal inmates housed at privately managed facilities represent a fraction of the nearly 152,000 federal inmates currently incarcerated, per the Associated Press. Kodak Black is a free man after receiving a commutation on his sentence from former President Donald Trump. But the grueling legal work behind the scenes was undertaken by his attorney Brad Cohen, who Kodak says is a father-like figure to him. To show his gratitude for Cohen, Kodak let his lawyer know the love is real by getting his name tattooed on his hand. The simple text tattoo is punctuated with a Star of David to pay homage to Cohen's Jewish heritage. While Kodak is out of federal prison, Cohen's work isn't done as Kodak faces charges in South Carolina, which carries a potentially long sentence. Dante Brooks, the 18-year-old son of dancehall artist Mavado, has been found guilty of murder, according to Dancehall Mag. He is now facing life in prison. Brooks and another teen, Andre Hines, were arrested and charged in connection with the murder of Lorenzo Thomas, which took place in the St. Andrew community of Cassava Peace on June 5, 2018. Prosecutors say that Brooks and Hines were among 5 men who entered Thomas's house and shot him. Thomas's father was taken into another room, and he survived. He was able to identify his son's killers after recognizing them from their neighborhood. Both Brooks and Hines were found guilty, and they will be sentenced on March 10. Mavado has addressed the situation on social media by sending love to his son. He also released a song called Not Perfect, which touches on his son's trial. Mavado also told his son that he's confident that he'll be coming home soon in the song. The track has racked up nearly 1 million views since its release last week. Glock 9's beef with a rival rapper allegedly claimed the lives of a high school football player, a 14-year-old, and a 3-year-old child. It's been reported that Glock 9's latest batch of attempted murder charges stem from his involvement in the all-family No Friends gang, who previously engaged in a violent rivalry with Orlando rapper Hot Boy, whom authorities claim has ties to the 438 gang. The gang feud ultimately claimed several lives, with a high school football player, a 14-year-old, and a 3-year-old child being killed in a hail of gun violence. Now, it would appear that State Attorney Whirl, as well as the FBI, are looking to throw the book at the 20-year-old rapper. For more information and detail about BGE Celebrity News Issue 5, visit our websites at bgemagazine.com and StreetsOnPoint.com.